Alright, so this guy was recommending starting at 60, focusing on emphasizing every new beat that you play, and really making sure that that note right there gets played. Because that's the one. Just a reminder that that's the guy that usually gets cut out when one of them does get cut out. And sometimes that would result in you actually hitting this note on the upstroke instead of the down. So that's why, like, if you emphasize like that down pick or that downbeat each time, that could be beneficial there. So that's one thing I do agree with Mr. Grady on. I agree with a lot of things, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just going up in tens with the whole thing. And if you can record either audio or video and then like listen back, watch back how it goes, that'd be great. So one thing that would be really helpful, and you can I highly recommend, if you don't have one already, get a YouTube channel of your own and then upload the videos that you do in order to see how it goes along with how it sounds. Set it to private so it's just you can watch it, and then use the feature where you can slow it down by half. And then this way you can really hear and see just how well you're lining things up, and then you can see if you're actually picking all 4 pick strokes for all the 16th notes, or if you are missing any. So sometimes if you're able to hear yourself or see what's happening, it can make you much more aware or cognizant of when it's right, when it's wrong, and when you see what's wrong and how it's wrong and hear how it's wrong, then you're able to start, at least from my experience and other people who've done similar things, we can start catching those mistakes a lot better. Kind of like how when I pointed them out today, you were able to start picking them up a lot better. So yeah, just working on that. And then, so let's say 140 is the last one you do, to where you're totally right, and then for whatever reason 150 that day is just not quite there. We'll go back to 140, get a good solid take with that, and then try it again the next day and see if all those connections in the brain are doing their job and actually making things better. So, but yeah, this really ties into the whole, practice doesn't make perfect. It doesn't. Practice doesn't mean squat. What am I watching my language with you for? We swear practice doesn't mean shit. Put some Southern Yankee twang on that. It doesn't. That's why, it's the perfect practice that makes perfect. So, I see mistakes happen. I fuck up all the time. But I like to think I'm doing okay with catching those mistakes and addressing them. So that's it. It's just learning how to catch the mistakes so you can address it. That's one of the biggest things in order to really take your playing to you can say those professional levels. Being able to catch the mistakes and being able to correct the mistakes. I think that's one of the biggest things that most people don't get. So getting that, understanding that, and getting better at it and better at it, that's really what's going to propel you forward. That's just my opinion. Alright, this guy, speed drill. So, do the 60, 65, 70, all that good stuff every day. Start at 60, go up 5 every time you get it right. Again, emphasizing, picking each new beat. And so we're doing it this way to make sure, or to help make sure that you're getting all 4 notes before you go and change that note. So let's demo this at a few speeds here. That's really quiet. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it sounds snappier. Maybe I don't know if I am actually digging into the string further. it feels like I'm just hitting it harder. So if you dig in more, I mean, let's just focus more on, did it sound the way it's supposed to sound? Well, of course, that's what I keep saying. Here's 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. $160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The faster you get, the harder it's going to be to emphasize that, and that's fine. So just at the slower speed, you can get away with it more. The faster speed, it's going to be a lot harder to do. Just kind of let things take their natural course. So definitely emphasize it when you definitely can. If it starts to go away some, I mean, try and maintain it, but you know, let it kind of dissipate naturally, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that right? I think I screwed something up here. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I was right. Okay. Right, that was the only new thing today. Right, the hammer and pole stuff. So you could also do, actually, you know what? This is what I want you to try. I want you to set a timer. And I want you to set it for, I'm going to go 15 seconds. And then, obviously, you're going to hit start. Big surprise. After 5 seconds goes by, I want you to start going pinky and index finger first. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to slow down. That's okay. Your hands are going to start to get stiff and whatnot. Just keep going best you can. That was a delayed click. It's a weird timer. Anyway, so you go those 10 seconds. Set the timer again. Give your hand a nice little shake. And then, after the timer goes off again, something to wait. Now you're going to go middle finger and pinky. So we're going to work the shit out of this pinky. We're just going to make it a little bit harder as we go. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is something I could definitely use some improvements on. Look how much slower I am to go between my middle and my pinky. It's terrible. Terrible. Alright. So again, after that goes off, you set the timer again. So this is your rest period. Give a little shake. Usually shaking helps my forearm get looser. Alright. For 3, 2, 1, pinky now. Or obviously pinky. Ring finger, Ring finger and pinky for this one, okay? God, this sounds awful. So like I said, it's going to slow down. That's okay. So, do that. And then, I want you to add 10 seconds. I want you to try this. So you got your 15 seconds for round 1, meaning, you know, round 1 is your index fingers down, and then your middle fingers down, and then your ring fingers down. So, and again, set the timer for 15 seconds for round 1, and then set it for 25 seconds. So you still, this way you have those 5 seconds to hit the timer, get yourself ready, and go. And then I want you to try, after round 2, round 3 is going to be 30 seconds. So that's as fast, no faster than that, that's fine. And then you do that each day throughout the week. Now, that being said, this could be a lot for the old joints and ligaments, tendons, all that fun shit to take on. So if at any time you feel any pain in your joints, back here in the elbow, wrist, whatever, give it a day off. Let yourself heal. I don't want you to push things in a bad way. But doing stuff like this should mostly just be working the fuck out of those muscles in here and in here. So if you feel it just in the muscle, good. But you know how to do weight training. You know what it's like to do weights to get the body bigger and stronger and all that stuff. So that's the kind of pain and strain you're looking for here to really, really push that endurance and, get your body used to getting the oxygen into that part of your body so it can do longer legato stuff and really build that endurance there. So, yeah, I mean, it's just like the gym. You know how to push yourself there. And, you know when you need to back off. So it's the same kind of concept with these more extreme measures of shred guitar playing. So, yeah. So these 3 things for right now. So I want you to focus on that for the most part. If you got time, you can keep working on that palm mute thing until it gets a bit more natural. But yeah, the whole having to clear the string. Yes, I mean, you do have to. Especially at the slower speeds, I can exaggerate more. I'm trying to see if I can notice anything weird. I mean, it's not like a dead-on straight line anyway. There's a little bit of a curve there. So yeah, I don't want you to overanalyze too much there. I mean, you got it to 150 with a new way of picking. I mean, that's pretty damn good. That's pretty close to what, the shreddy of the shreddy guys are usually playing anyway. So, I think you're going okay. So, take that for what it's worth. Alright, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you again next week.